March 1st marked a historic moment and a major turning point for Sarawak as the new title for its head of government, which had been changed from Chief Minister to Premier, came into effect. Premier Abang Johari Openg's title was not the only one that was changed. His three deputies are now known as Deputy Premiers and not Deputy Chief Ministers, while the term Assistant Minister has been replaced with Deputy Minister. The changes are in line with the amendments to the Sarawak Constitution, which was passed by the State Assembly on February 15th. Undoubtedly, it is a big change for Malaysia's largest state. But what does it mean for Sarawak and the country? The amendments to the Sarawak Constitution on February 15th came days after the Federal Constitution was amended to re-establish Sarawak and Sabah as one of three equal partners in the formation of Malaysia in 1963. In tabling the amendments to the Sarawak Constitution, State Minister Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said the change in title was to properly reflect Sarawak's status as being different from other states. Karim also said this was something that was practiced in Commonwealth countries like Australia and Canada, where the head of the federation is known as Prime Minister, while heads of regions are referred to as Premier. The head of a sub-region or state is known as Chief Minister. Dewan Bahasa dan Pustaka Chairman Awang Sariyan urged Sarawak to reconsider the change, citing long-term implications such as the perception that there was a Prime Minister at a state level. Sarawak DAP Chief Chong Cheng Jen said that swapping Chief Minister for Premier had no practical impact without any change to the head of government's powers as spelt out in the Federal Constitution. However, several state leaders including Karim have defended the title change, saying it was approved by the State Assembly, Sarawak's supreme law-making body. He also said the Premier title can be used in Malay. Political analyst Johari Amir said the title change is significant as it highlighted Sarawak's political muscle, particularly GPS, which won the recent Sarawak elections with a strong mandate.
The Premier title may not come with a change of powers, but to me it reflects Sarawak's seriousness in wanting to differentiate itself from other states. It reflects the seriousness of the state government in pursuing Sarawak's rights and status under Malaysian Agreement 1963.
He said any party that wishes to work with or challenge GPS must recognize the coalition's efforts where MA63 is concerned.
It would be a mistake to oppose any efforts of the state government in this area, including on matters like education, resources, and so on. It must be noted, however, that the title change will come with expectations that the Sarawak government must meet. There will be greater expectations on issue of administrative autonomy and rights. I expect the Sarawak government to pursue its rights more aggressively.
It is clear that Sarawak's swapping of Chief Minister for Premier is more than a cosmetic change. And this very well could be a double-edged sword for the GPS government. On one hand, it shows the coalition can deliver on their promises, but it will also raise the bar of what Sarawakans expect from their government. And this is something that may reshape the way Putrajaya deals with Sarawak. Melissa Amaladuis for FMT News.